I had a kidney infection one time, and
What?
my fever was so high from having a kidney infection that I started hallucinating, and I thought that I was the Avatar.
Oh, God.
And
When was this?
When was this? When I was like 15.
Oh, fuck.
And
That would have been so much more fun if it was recent. It was all a VOD.
no, I was in my bed hallucinating. I was like, oh my God, I need to like learn all the different types of bending. I only have a week. And then my brother was like playing in the hallway. And I remember being so pissed because I was like, oh my God, he's like making it impossible to focus on my Avatar training. And I was so fucking angry. And I was
What
just
the fuck?
high out of my fucking mind because my fever was like giving me brain damage.
Did you try to waterbend?
I don't remember.
Dude, I feel like every kid has at some point tried to waterbend or firebend or
Or
airbend.
bloodbend.
Yeah, oh, bloodbending is so OP. What would y'all pick if you could choose one?
Airbending.
Why?
Because it's cool. I don't know. I just feel like it'd be fun to be able to like manipulate your body in that way, like at any time. I mean, you could with like fire or earth, but air is just so like, oh no, it's clean. You're not going to make a mess.
I feel like that's OP as fuck. Because then
Yeah.
like you go into someone and fight, you just remove the air from their face. What do they do?
I feel
They
like
just die.
that's some kind of like cursed.
Straight up, you just insta-kill them. Take the air out of their lungs and remove it. That's so, what would you pick?
I don't even know anything about Avatar.
No, okay, so you have the ability to control earth, wind, fire, water. Yeah. Earth, wind, fire, water. Which one would you control?
Probably Earth.
For what?
Because,
Don't take instruction.
no.
Oh, okay.
Well, it would just be the most effective,
I
right?
moved the dirt off my carpet.
Yeah, yeah. Well, my carpets aren't dirty. What do you mean?
Oh, whatever.
No, they're completely clean. And no, well, all right. So you think if you have water, water can get deleted by fire, right? And then fire, and then
What? No, isn't it the opposite?
It's the opposite.
no. If you put a lot of fire around water, it's going to evaporate the water.
Yeah, but if you put a bunch of water on fire, it's going to turn off the
Well,
fire.
it depends. Right, exactly. So they cancel each other out. So you don't want to be either one of those because you can just easily lose. Right?
Okay, sure.
So like air, like at a certain point, like you can't really lift up a large amount of dirt with just air
Why not?
because it's too much dirt. That's
How
why.
do you? Well, what if you're really good at airbending?
Then if somebody was equally as good at earthbending, then you wouldn't
But
be able
why
to
do you
do
want
it.
to move so much earth?
Yeah,
Because
what are you doing with all that dirt?
you could do whatever the fuck you want with it. Number
Make an
one.
Orgrimmar.
Like what?
Yeah, I don't know. You could build like I don't know, like a thing. You could build
could
like
build a thing,
you
that's
could build
true.
an underground city.
That's true.
That'd
You
be
could do
cool.
that.
Yeah, exactly. And also, I was thinking in terms of like a strategic advantage against the other three. I wasn't even thinking about like what am I going to use? What the fuck am I
No,
going to use?
you would
any of that
never have
for?
to fight anybody else that could do it. You would be the only person on Earth that had control of one of those elements.
Well, then I'd probably say air. Yeah,
So, to what?
because you could fly around and shit, right? I mean,
Would
can
you,
you
okay,
do
but
that?
let's be realistic. If you could fly, would you want to?
Well, like not all the time, but
Yes.
just like maybe onto the roof or something.
I would sleep in midair.
Yeah, but you can fly with any of them.
Yeah.
Yes, like
How are you
could.
gonna fly with fire? That sounds like a bad time.
Rocket ship. Rocket ships do that.
Yeah, in the
That's what
show,
rocket ships do.
they use like the fire hands and feet.
Yeah, like Iron Man does that shit too.
Wouldn't that burn your hand?
No, because you control
No,
it.
because you're a firebender.
Sounds like that's fake.
Yeah. Remember
Sounds like
that?
it's a bunch of fake shit to me.
Yeah, that's right. Or if you're an earthbender, you could just make the ground rise up and move you forward like you're flying.
Well, that would be cool. Yeah.
That's what Toph does. Probably.
I never watched that show. I don't know a fucking thing about
Watch
it.
the live action.
Oh, such a. I've heard that it's not the best.
I'm shocked. My
Oh,
jaw
really?
hit the floor.
Yeah.
I can't believe
Well,
that.
I had not like the highest expectations, but I was like, you know what? I bet that they could like turn out something good because of what they did with the One Piece one. But I mean, I also like I wasn't that surprised that people didn't love it, but I was like, well, maybe.
Yeah, I feel like the big difference is that for One Piece, Oda oversaw it. I don't think anybody oversaw the Avatar one.
I thought the people that made the
Yeah,
Avatar
I
left.
thought I heard that they
Yeah,
specifically didn't want their names attached to it.
Yeah, exactly. That's how bad they thought it was. I don't know.
Did they do that?
Maybe. I mean,
I
like,
thought I heard that from one of you guys. Maybe not.
If you heard it from me, it's probably a lie. Hold on, let me check.